JoAnn with expressionsvinyl.com, and today I want to show you a couple different ways that you can use heat transfer vinyl. If you're a little nervous because you don't have a fancy heat press or something like that, don't worry. There are so many ways you can use heat transfer vinyl and ways to heat that to your fabric. I'm going to show you a couple of those today. So I've just got a couple pieces cut out of Easyweed and glitter, and I'm going to try it on the corner of this. The first thing I want to use is an iron, and most people have an iron at home. Test it on a few pieces of scrap that you might have, the corner of something. If you put your iron on it and it starts to curl the cover sheet, then it's way too hot. This one we use just a little under cotton, and it's a good temperature. Another way you can test the temperature, they have these fancy infrared thermometers. We've got one every once in a while that we'll test, and that just points at the heat and can tell you how hot it is. And this one is about, it's coming in about 305, so that's right where we want it for this type. So I'm gonna go ahead and put both of these on. Glitter usually takes a little bit hotter and a little bit longer time, so we'll just do the Easyweed first and then the glitter. And you don't need multi-use paper right now. This cover sheet acts as a protectant for the heat transfer. So you want to add a little bit of pressure and about 10 seconds, 10 to 12 seconds. Once that's done, you are good to peel that off. Now for the glitter, it's going to take a little bit longer, and since I pulled the cover sheet off the Easyweed, you want to put a cover sheet on it. So this is just our multi-use paper. Go ahead and put that on. And you want to also avoid the holes, so find a spot that doesn't have the holes in it. Go ahead and apply the pressure and about 15 seconds. Okay, that one is ready. And it should be easy to just pull right off. There you go. So that's how easy it is to use with your iron. If you see a piece that may have come up a little bit, just put your cover sheet on it again, put it down for a few seconds, and you should be good. Set this one aside and show you another fun one to use. This one is the Cricut EasyPress, and these are a lot of fun. It's got a full solid base, which makes it easy to work with. And you just want to make sure that you've got a surface that'll withstand the heat, and it just presses on just like an iron. And it's heavy, it's weighted, so it'll add the pressure for you. Go ahead and do this with the Easyweed. I'm going to do both of them at the same time on this one. But you do want to make sure you get the correct times, and you may want to go back, do them a little bit longer. And since I've got these two out, I'm going to put the cover sheet on. On this one, you can set the timer for about 15 seconds. Okay, go ahead and move that. And you're all set with this one. So there's another way that you can use heat transfer vinyl. A third one that not a lot of people think of, that most women probably have around their house, is a straightener. This one we've used on a couple different things. This one again is kind of hard to tell the temperature, but you can, if you've got this fancy little thermometer, you can test it this way, or just test a corner piece, test a piece of another cover sheet that you've already taken off to see if it starts to curl. And if it does start to curl, then you've got it way too hot, and you'll want to turn it down a little bit. So I'm going to try this one, test the temperature on it. So it's coming in about the same, about 305. So we'll test this one. I'm going to put it over here in this corner. This one is handy if you've got just a little simple spot at the corner of a sleeve, the bottom of something you can reach with the straightener. And you're gonna have to go over it a little bit longer just because this one's not very long, depending on what your straightener looks like. And then just make sure you get the same pressure. And it should be good to go. It's that simple with your hair straightener. So if you're worried about your iron, don't have an EasyPress or a heat press, you can use your straightener for little pieces like this. And we'll go ahead and try it with the glitter. This isn't going to touch the Easyweed, so I'm not going to use a cover sheet this time, but if it was close enough to touch it, you'd want the cover sheet. This one might just cover the whole thing. So make sure you do about 15 seconds and get the pressure with this one. This one you want to make sure you do get pressure. Okay, and just like that, you're good to go. Okay, and the last one is the heat press. Some people have these, some people don't. They are very handy to use. So I'm going to show you just the same two things with the heat press. Okay, so align it on your heat press, ready to go. And since I've got these two that are on the edge, I'm going to use the multi-use paper again, just cover it up. And it'll get about 15 seconds. Okay, here we go, we're ready on this one. Okay, so we're ready to pull this one off. And there you go, it's just that easy. One other option you can use is just the small seam iron that you can get at the store. You can get these at Walmart or any fabric store. It's just a seam iron. They're really tiny, but for all those little tiny things, this works great for heat transfer as well. There's so many different options, so there's no excuse for not being able to use heat transfer vinyl. Just pick up one of your iron, a hair straightener or the mini iron, and you're good to go. If you've got any questions about this, go ahead and leave them below, and don't forget to subscribe. Have a good day, guys.